Minagoya be namakota shemacha NAKON'I'A techina.
Hello, I'm Bawashde. NAKON'I'A Theresa Owach. We've given you quite a bit of words to start forming your sentences. The only thing that I did not equip you guys with is the numbers, how to tell time, distance, and height. Today, we're going to cover our numbers from 1 to 100. And we'll start off with our numbers 0 to 9. The numbers are repetitive. They're very easily to learn. So I'm sure by the end of this class, you will be able to say how old you are, or you will be able to, well, maybe not tell what time, because the time will go on to the next class, but I'll come to that later. So let's start with 0 to 9. As we all know, Dagunish is nothing, right? Dagunish, that's nothing. That's 0. I'm going to put your 0 up here, but I'm not going to put the rest of your numbers. I'll only leave them up here in Nakoda if that's all right with you, but you will know the numbers. Now, Waji, that's 1. Nasalizing your A. Waji. Num, Numba, or Num, as fluent speakers would say. Yamni, Doba, or Dome. And if you'll notice, if you speak with your grandmothers or your grandfathers, they will use these letters if there's these numbers, or they will say it like this if they are fluent speakers. We have Zapta. Your A is nasalized at the end. Zapta. Some people add an N to it. Zapta. You may spell it whatever way you like. Zapta or Zapta. Shakpe, Shakpe. Shagowi. Shaknoha. And finally, Wikjemna. Now, Dagunish, 0. Waji, 1. Num, Numba, Num, 2. Yamni, 3. There's no E on the end of this, sorry. Making it look like yummy. Doba, Dom. Zapta, Shakbe, Shagowi, Shaknoha, Wikjamna. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot 9. Shucks, anyway. What's wrong with me today? Yeah, I forgot my Neptuwang in here. Then with Gemna, that's all I forgot was Neptuwang. Neptuwang, that's 9, and then 10. I'm so sorry about the 9. Those are your numbers from 1 to 10. Waji, Num, Yamni, Doba, Zapta, Shakbe, Shagowi, Shaknoha, Neptuwang, Wikjemna. Now, if you know your numbers from 1 to 10, if you can remember these numbers from 1 to 10, the rest is just very, very easy. I'm going to take this down, and I'm just going to put it over here for you, because I'm going to reference it to go with your teens. Okay, now, we've got all the way to 10, right? Now, we are going to go to 11. Now, to say 11, to make this Waji 11, we are going to say Age Waji, and they're all one word. Age Waji, Ake Waji. And what Age means is on top of. So this means 10 on top of 1. And that's the way Armand explained it, so that's the way I'm going to explain it to you. So it's 10 on top of 1, and that is 11. I hope you're understanding that. Let's try agenum. I'll put numba for the, and that is 10 on top of 2. So that's going to make that your number 12. Again, age yamni. And again, you're putting 3 on top of your 10, which is making it 13. And so forth. Age doba. Age zapta. I'm putting the N there. Age shakpe. Age shagowi. Age shaknoga. Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm putting spaces between them. That's all one word. Okay, Nepchuang. And now, when we're going to do 20, we're going to change it. See? That's 10 over top of 1, 10 over top of 2, 10 over top of 4, 10 over top of 5, 10 on top of 6, 10 on top of 7, 10 on top of 8, and 10 on top of 9. Are you understanding that? Age waji, age nom, age yamni, age dob, age zapta, age shakpe, age nom, age shakpe, age shagowi, age shaknocha, age nakjuang. All yours 19. Now, when we do our 20s, okay, now I'm gonna show you how to do your numbers from 20 to 99. When we do, I think they're called decades in the book. When we do those, we're going to say for number 10 instead of Wikjemna, we are going to say Wikjemna Numba. Wikjemna Numba. That's 2 10s. Wikjemna, remember 10, Wikjemna is 10 times 2. So that's 20. And again, with your Wikjemna, you want to say 20. Wikjemna Yamni. That's your 30. And so forth. Remember I told you they were repetitive? See?
If you wanted to say 21, it'd be
okay,
Wikjemna.
I'm going to get to that. So there's your decades. Wikjemna Yamni, Wikjemna Dopa, Wikjemna Zapta, Wikjemna Shakpe, Wikjemna Shagowi, Wikjemna Shaknoha, Wikjemna Nepchuang. 90. That's all the way. That's all you do. Now, let's say you want to say a certain number. Let's say you want to say the number. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I need to give you the 100 first. So you know what? I'm just going to write all these numbers down for you. Wikjemna, and I will say them so you have the articulation. Zapta, Wikjemna, Shakpe, Wikjemna, Shagowi, Wikjemna Shaknoha, Wikjemna Napjuang, which is 90, Okay, that is 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And now when you get to 100, obawinga, 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 obawinga. And that is 100. Obawinga, maska, obawinga, ma'onoda. I'm asking you to loan me $100. Dux chichokt. I'll give it back to you. Just kidding. Okay. Now, let's say you wanted to say, I'm 57. I have my birthday. 57. Wini wedu ihaki. I'm 57 winters old. So, we'll just go 20 to 29. How's that? Let's say I'm 22. Okay, when we're gonna do our 20, now if you remember, wikjemna num. Okay, what did I say I was? I was 57. We'll do 57. Wikjemna zapta Sam Shagowi. 7 Shagowi. This is 57. Wikjemna zapta 10 sevens over 7 over 10 fives over 7. Sorry, 10 fives over 7. So this is 10 5 over 7. So in the end, it's 10 fives are 50 plus 7. And there you go, 57. We'll do, let's do 25. Wikjemna. Forgot my A here, sorry. Wikjemna, what did I say, 25? Wikjemna Nomba? Nom or Nomba? Sam 5. Sorry, what's 5? Zapta. Try to make you 26. Okay, so there's 10, 2 over 5. So that is 2 tens are 20 plus the 5. There is 25. Wikjemna num sam zapta. Are you guys understanding? We'll do one more. Let's do 66. Wikjemna Shakpe. Oops. Sam Shakpe. That's 10 over 6. 10 times 6, I guess, is what he uses, over 6. So that is 66.
How would you do 137?
Okay, I was going to do the hundreds next, but we will do the hundreds now. So there's how you do your wikjemnas from 90 to 99. Wikjemna neptuang sam zapta 95. Wikjemna shagowi sam num 72. See, it's just repetitive. It's repetitive. I'm going to do a couple of the hundreds for you now. Okay, we're going to move on to the hundreds now that you know how to say 97, 99, 67, 57, 22. Now that you know how to say those numbers, we're going to go on and we're going to teach you how to say the numbers in your hundreds. Now, remember, obawinga is 100. Well, I don't have that thing up there, but so let's put this up here. Obawinga. Sorry, I wasn't articulating it right. Obawinga. That is 100. Now, let's say I wanted to say I'm 110. No, let's just say the number 110. Obawiha. Obawiha. Sam. Now you're using your sum. Shakpe. Wikjemna. Now, what this is 100 over 610. So, what this is 160. See? 100 over, I guess times I was over 160. I'm sorry. I'm way over. This is 600. 100 over 6, so that's making it 610. 6 over 100, which was making it 610. I'm sorry, I kind of messed explaining that up a little bit. We'll do one more now. Try to let's do 347. Obawiha, sorry. Oh, the G, it's that glitter sound that cap is giving it that Sorry, Obawiha. Sam over, now I said what, 300? Yamni. Wikjemna. Doba. Okay, there's 100 over 3 and then 10 plus 4. Okay, so we got 300. Oh, sorry, it was supposed to be 347. So now I'm going to write, this is my M. Obawinga, Sam Yamni Wikjemna, Doba, Sam, Shagowi. Okay, I told you I was going to tell you 347. Okay, there's 340. And then again, Wikjemna Doba over 7. See? So you got 10 over 3, which is making this 300. Okay, there's your 300. Wikjemna Doba, that's 4 over 7. Okay, I kind of messed explaining that up a little bit. I didn't explain that very well, but Obawiha, Sa, Yamni, Wikjemna, Doba, Sam, Shagowi. That's 347. We'll do one more. Let's do 112. Okay, Obawiha, $312. Sam, oh, I said 112, sorry. Sam, Waji, Sam, oops, Agenum, Obawiha, Sam, Waji, Sam, Agenumba. Okay, so we've got 100 over 1 over 12, agenum. So you have 112. Obawinga waji 100, 101 I don't know, that's not, but that's what. Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
100.
I'm not explaining it right though, but yeah, 100 over, so that's making it 100. Obawing a sum, that's your 100 right there, and then that's your 12 at the end. 112, there we go. We'll do one more, just so. Let's do, I'm going to write my number up here though first time. This one here, we'll write our numbers up here. Let's do 900. Obawiha. Obawiha. Sam. Nepchuang. And then we have Wikjemna, Sam, sorry, I forgot my Yamni here. Wikjemna, Yamni, yeah. Sam, I'm Shaknocha. Shucks, I must have been really, I got 938 up here, but I've got 934 on here. So there you go, 100, your 100s, Obawicha, Sam, Nepchuang, that's 9, so that's making it 900, right? Obawicha, Sam, Nepchuang, Wikjemna, Sam, Shaknocha, so that's 10. Oh yeah, Wikjemna, Yamni, so that's 930, Sam, Shaknocha, Yamni, Sam, Shaknocha, that's 38. Wikjemna, Yamni, Sam, Shaknocha, 138. Didn't do a very good job of explaining all those, and I explained them really good last night to myself.
It's quite a mouthful. Right?
I know. So I'm hoping that you now, because they're all repetitive, you should be able to count to 100. I didn't go to 1,000. There's words there. You can go on to 1,000. Actually, you can go on to 1,000,000 and then some. But because this is just beginner's Nakoda, there's your numbers for 1, 2, through to 100. Another thing that I wanted to share with you is age and time. Age, when you reach a certain point, it's ihaki. So I'm going to show you pluralize the verb to arrive at for you. And there's 2 ways to say this. But at this time, we're going to do age and time. That's what this is what this is used for. This word, ihaki. Ihaki, and it's to have reached a certain age or a certain place, or a certain age, I guess is what it is. Ihaki. Ihaki, and that is he or she has reached a certain age. Winkoshka je age doba ihaki. That girl has reached 14. But when you talk about age, they always put winters in there, like how many winters have you? They don't go by years. It's like the older people, the old Nakoda people would say, like, how many winters have you lived? And I'm going to teach you how to say that right away here. But right now we're finished with the word ihaki. This is, they have reached a certain age. Ihaki. Ihawaki, I have reached that age. Ihawaki. Ihawaki. Now this ihawa, this is making this wa, is making it I have reached. I have reached a certain age. Okay, now. Ihayaki. Now, I'm telling you, you have reached a certain age. You have reached ihayaki. Ihaki, the third person, it always says the same as this one. He or she has reached. And that's the same as that. He or she has reached a certain age. I didn't put certain age, but I just a certain age. They have reached a certain age. Iha uk ibi. Iha uk ibi. We all have reached a certain age. Iha uk ibi. Iha. Now, see, this is making it we. We have reached a certain age. We have reached a certain age. Now, you all are going to reach a certain age. Iha yak ibi. Iha yak ibi. You all reached that certain age. And that is like, you know how we've been conjugating our verbs into the six. I, you, he, she, we, you all, they all. And this is the same format. You all have reached a certain age. And now they all reached a certain age. Ihakibi. Ihakibi. Iha. Make sure I spell it right. Kibi. And they all have reached a certain age. A certain age. And there you go. That's the age and time. Zapta. Wikjamna zapta iaki. Have you reached the age 50? Now, I was saying this is how you ask for age. So now I'm going to ask, Waniedu dona ihaki he, if you're a man. How many winters are you? I'll write that down for you and show you how it translates. Waniedu, which is winter. Dona. Ihayaki. Remember, I'm asking you this. This here is making it you. And if you're a man, you will say he at the end. Waniedo dona ihayaki he. If you're a man, for me, waniedo dona ihaki. And what this translates to is, let me use a different marker here. This will translate to winter. Dona, remember, how many? And iaki, ihayaki, have you reached? So what fluent speakers would translate to is, how old are you? That's how you ask someone how old they are. Waniedo dona ihayaki he. Oh, I said he. It's a question though, so the women can use the he as well. And that's what it translates to. How many winters have you reached? Now here's another one that you may ask. Waniedo Dona ihaki. And if I'm a man, I will say he. Or if I just want you to know that is the question, I will say Waniedo dona ihaki he. And what I am asking you, it's the same, almost the same as this, but you notice this is different. So I'm asking, if you can see up here, I'm asking you, Winters, how many has he or she reached? If you'll notice the difference in how many have you reached to how old is he or she? So let's go again. We will go Winter, how many, and has he or she reached? And then again, how you should be interpreting this is, how old is he or she? How old is he? We'll use he this time. How old is he? We're going to use he this time instead of she. See? Waniedo. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my R in Winter. Waniedo dona ihaki he. And that translates to, how many winters is he or she? And when someone asks you that, that's what it translates to, is how old is he or she? We're going to translate another, we're going to conjugate one more verb for you today. And this, I will give you examples at the end why I'm giving this to you. And this one is to reach a certain point. And this here is just a little bit of, oh, I know what I was going to do. Sorry, I'm way ahead of myself. I'm going to show you how to explain yourself and how many winters you are. So I'm going to say that she has reached 21 winters, okay? He or she has reached 21 winters. Okay, we're gonna Waniedu. Remember, this is winter. Wikjemna. Numba. Or Nuba. Numba. Sam. Waji. Ihakikta. Okay, now let's translate this. So this will be winter, right? Wikjemna, 10 over 2 over 1. Or on top of 1. Sorry. And I will reach. See, I haven't reached it yet. Ihakikta, I'm going to reach it. I will reach. I wish that was true. So, in the end, or I guess he or she, this is going to be he or she will reach. Right here, he or she will reach. So what this will translate for you, how you will interpret this is, she will be 21 winters. See, he or she will be, see, she hasn't reached it yet, kta, will be 21 winters. That's what this translates to. If someone's Waniedo wikjemna num sam waji ihakikta. She will be 21 winters. Let's try another one. Let's say we're going to be 40. She is going to be 40, or she has reached 40 winters. Okay? Waniedo wikjemna 10, 40, 40, doba. And now I'm going to change this up to iha waki. So I'm changing it. I'm changing it to I have reached. So what I'm telling you is winters, 10 over 4, I have reached. If I left my conjugation verbs up here, you will say this is I have reached. Ihawaki. This wa is making it me. I have reached. And what this translates to is I have reached 40 winters is what it will translate to. I have reached Wikjamna Doba. 40. 40 and winters. Daya, are you understanding how you can tell someone how old you are? Winkoshka. Daya, just kidding. Our next, I wanted to, I'm going to translate this last verb for you because it's going to go on next week. I'm going to go on to tell you the time, tell you how to tell the time. So this week I will give you the verb that's going to help you tell you that you've reached a certain place or a certain point. And maybe you can practice it for next week. That way when we get to telling you the time, you will already know that you have reached at or reached a certain place or a certain point in time. Now, to do that, you are going to ihai. And this is, like I said, it's reaching a certain place or a certain point in time. It is reaching, you have reached a certain place or a certain time. And you'll find that when you tell time, this is the verb that you will be using the most. So we are going to conjugate it for you. Ihawai, 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 ihawai. I have reached it. Ihayai, ihayai. I'm changing this to a ya for you to reach. And I'm saying you are reaching a certain place in time. And like always, ihai, he or she is reaching that certain place in time. Ihai, he or she has reached a certain place in time. Iha ungibi. Iha ungibi. That means that we all reached a certain place in time. I'm just going to put it over here so I don't have to bend down. Iha ungibi. Iha ungibi. I'm sorry, that's a nasalized U as well. Ungibi. Iha ungibi. We have all reached a certain place in time or time. And you all have reached a certain place in time. Ihaya ibi. Iha ibi. Ihaya. Sorry, I'm not. Ihaya ibi. Ihaya ibi. There we go. And that means that you have all reached a certain place in time, a certain place or a certain time. And now they all reached a certain place or that certain time. Ihabi. Ihabi. Iha ibi. Oh yeah, there we go. Iha ibi. They have all reached that. So next time, when I ask you NAKON'I'A. If you're a question or a man, I'm asking you, what time is it? NAKON'I'A. NAKON'I'A. What time is it? Ne wana weduha. No. Yeah. Yeah, wana weduha. It's dinner time. Ja. I hope this is helping you. I hope this helped you to understand the numbers. Like I said, the numbers are all repetitive. They're very, very easily to learn. You should be able to tell your age. You should be able to count your mazaska. Oba winga yamni, $300. That's kidding. Mazaska yamni nuhaha. Mazaska oba winga yamni yuhaha. Ja. Wanawa knushta chen. Ake wichimna gingtano. Amba washte yuhano. I'll see you again.
Minagoya be namakota macha NAKON'I'A techina.